Hello, my name is Dr. Anthony Dallmann-Jones. My students call me Dr. DJ, and you can too. This next story, sad but true. 8th grade. Junior high is a bear. I don't know anybody who want to teach in it. I've always said junior high teachers are born to teach junior high. It's a zany time. It's a hard time for some kids. So my name was Arnold then. I'd been adopted by my stepfather. And we were sitting in alphabetical order. So my name was Anthony Arnold. Guess who sat in the first seat? Right behind me was Larry Arnold, who became my best friend because we were together in every class. So I came in one Monday morning to school in January, and Larry said, "Did you hear?" And I said, "Hear what?" He said, "Don Cheney hung himself." I was like, "What? Wait. Does not compute. Don Cheney. He said, "You know that kid with the white hair that runs by himself in PE? Oh, yeah, I sat over there in the corner. Yeah, don't even know what his voice sounds like." And it's true, we ran laps in PE. I don't know why you always run laps in PE, but when we did, guys run together in pairs, sometimes triples, talking, chatting, BSing, and Don always ran by himself. I said, what happened? He said, his dad found him hanging in the barn Saturday morning. Man, I freaked. I never heard of a kid committing suicide in my life. I said, we were 13, 14 years old. Why would you do that? Now, I have a capability I don't like pretty often, is that I can visualize and empathize with what people might be. I drive down the street and I see people sitting like in a 4th floor walk up in Chicago, and they're sitting on the window ledge smoking a cigarette looking out, and I'm like, wonder what they think. I wonder what their life's like. I wonder what their kitchen smells like. I think about things like that, and then I imagine what it might be like. But the truth was worse than my imagination. On a Saturday morning in the dark, Don Cheney got up, didn't even put on socks, just walked out to the barn, a cold barn, in nothing but a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, took some baling wire, got on a stepladder, hooked it around a beam and around his neck, and stepped off. And his father, coming out to milk the cows in the morning, found him hanging there. It's such a shock. And I immediately started thinking, what was going on in his head? Then I felt guilty, what should we have been better friends to him, because he was obviously lonely, and later, I wondered, why didn't the teachers notice this? Are we as teachers just grateful that some kid doesn't make a ruckus, doesn't ask for anything? Maybe there's a lesson in that. Is that sometimes the quiet ones are not just quiet. They're withdrawn. They're in pain. They're confused. They're lost. It's what we call at-risk kids, who nobody even thought of them as being at risk until it's too late. So I've always felt bad about Don Cheney. And I made a vow even then, and much later as I became a professor of educating teachers, to be more effective with kids, especially at-risk kids, as I realized that I could make sure that Don Cheney did not die in vain. that his story would live on, even if he didn't, and maybe raise a question in teachers' minds when they suddenly notice a kid they haven't noticed, that there might be something wrong, and that maybe that student needs to be engaged in conversation. It means somebody to say hi to him or her, somebody to say, hey, what's going on? Hey, by the way, I'm always available, Just that simple. We don't have to make a big show of it. Don't have to act like we're running a Salvation Army. Just be cognizant, aware that kids are noisy. Kids are full of energy. They should be, and when they're not, maybe we need to check on them. So I just want you to know, Don Cheney, wherever you are, you will not be forgotten.